things go after that. So we'll just start off with the arms down at the side. And then find your good posture, find your weight on your sit bones, growing nice and tall through the back of the head. And then just take a nice deep breath in to where your elbows are. And then exhale, pulling the belly in, pelvic floor up. Taking another deep breath in. This time, as you exhale, lift the arms up to shoulder height. And then as you inhale, float them down gently. Okay, so we'll keep doing that, kind of flapping our wings to start. Okay. Out again, if you feel good, maybe lift the arms a little higher. Again, we'll just keep doing that, lifting a little higher each time, maybe. Again. All right. And then we'll do one last one just like that. Okay, now going palms up and then palms down. Okay. So I'm going to add in a forward fold with this one. So as you bring the arms up, forward fold. As you bring them down, come back upright. So again, pulling the belly in, pelvic floor up, ribs in. It's going to help protect that lower back as we work through some challenges today. And try not to hold your breath, breathing in and out throughout the workout. Let's do one more just like that. And then we're going to stay here. This time we're going to go into yin yang. So we'll take one arm up, one arm down, and then switch sides. Okay. So I like to inhale on the transition, exhale here. Okay. So we'll keep going with that. Then we're going to start to involve the legs a little more. So we're going to bring the one foot to the other and then switch sides. Okay. Yep. So thinking about squeezing those thighs a little bit together as you bring the one leg to the other. Okay. And then we're going to add in a side bend. Okay. So breathe and blow. All right. Now this time I'm gonna take one foot under the opposite leg, okay? And then just tiptoe it. And then we're gonna bring the heel up to the hand. Ooh, the camera looks pretty good on the side today. We got it good. All right. So again, we'll just do let's do a countdown and hold on this one. 3 more. 2 more, and then hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So switch sides 3 times, 2 more, and then hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so same thing, but this time I'm going to just keep my foot on the floor, the one that's going under, and then add in a side bend to touch the ankle, or not the ankle, the heel. So 3 more of these, 2 more of these, and then hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch sides. 3, 2, and then hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we'll go back to the basic yin yang again. This time I'm gonna we'll do a little bit differently on the feet. We'll bring one foot, one ankle over the other. Okay. Yeah. And then we'll just keep doing that. And then maybe if you're inclined, bring the foot up a little higher, maybe to the mid shin. Okay. And then we're going to count down and hold 3, 2, and then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it again. 3, 2, and then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's take it up onto the feet now. Now, with these yin yang ones, if you want to work with the chair in front of you, you can do that, and then you'll have some light support if needed. Okay. So we're just going to start with the feet in parallel and the arms out to the side. Okay. Again, just taking one arm up, one arm down. Breathe and blow. And then we'll bring one foot to the other. And we'll keep doing that a couple more times. Again, try to keep the neck and shoulders open as you're using those arms. Okay. All right. Now we're going to add in a side bend. So just side bend, reaching over, then other side. Okay. And then take your bottom hand behind the back, sliding it across the sacrum area, lower back, top of the buttocks. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we'll do a couple more of those. That's just feeling really good. All right. Last one coming up. And okay. Now we'll go back to the basic. And we're going to this time go into a flat foot behind, come back, and the other side. So we're kind of going into drama queen legs. All right. So inhale, transition, and then exhale here. Okay. So we'll go into the full drama queen now. So taking the one hand on the hip, other hand on the forehead. Okay. Breathe here and then blow here. So again, I'm marching my back a little bit as I lift my chest. Okay. One more just like that. Then we'll change it up a little again. And then going with the hand on the back of the head. Yes. So support your head as you're arching your back. Going to keep the stress off the cervical spine. Breathe here and blow. Let's do one more here. All right. Okay, then again, we'll go back to the neutral, just bringing the arms up and down. I'm going to back up here so I have more space in front of me. And then I'm going to go into a tiptoe. So I'm just going to step over, tiptoe on one side, then the other, and then we'll do a countdown and then hold that position. So 3 more, 2 more, and then just hold it here and root into that flat foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides 3 times, 2 more, and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this time I'm gonna come back to the middle of my space, but we're gonna, instead of tiptoeing beside the foot, we're gonna go tiptoe back. So kind of like drama queen, but with a tiptoe supporting foot there in the back. Okay. So we'll do 3 more of these, 2 more of these. Hold that pose, and we're reaching towards that heel behind you and reaching the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides 3 times. 2 more. And then hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to add on to that one. So I'm going to do the same one, but we're going to try reaching down for the heel. So I'm going to go closer to my chair and use my chair for light support when we get there. So let's do 3 of these, 2 of these, then hold it here. So I'm going to just drop that top arm and use the chair and then try to reach my heel and then come back up. Good. And then we'll switch sides. So 3, 2, hold it here. So again, same thing, try to reach that foot, just soften your knees. Again, you may or may not get to it, but just go to where you feel you can get to, and then come out of it. Okay. So again, that was great. So we're going to do the same thing, but instead of going low to get to the heel, we're going to bring the heel to the hand. So 3 more, 2 more, hold it here. Okay, so again, I'm going to bring the heel up to the hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, 3, 2, then hold it here. Again, you can use that chair and lift that heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, so again, I'm going to back up so I've got more room in front of me. And then we'll uh, go into a tiptoe in front. So this one gets a little bit challenging here with our feet 1 foot in front of the other. Count down and hold 3, 2, hold that pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to start to bring the thigh up to the hand. Okay, I think I see Tony coming in to join us. All right. I'm not sure if she's going to come on camera, and I'm going to wait a second here, see if she shows up. Maybe not. So we're going to continue. I'm going to do a countdown and hold with this one. Here we go. 3, 2, and then hold the pose either here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides 3 times. 2 times, pressing that hand into the thigh, thigh into the hand to balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carrying on. Now I'm going to do a hand to the calf. So I'm laterally rotating. Okay. And then if you can reach down to your ankle, maybe do that, or if you can even get to the heel. So wherever you can get to, let's do 3 more of these, 2 more of these, and then hold it. You can keep the toes on the floor or bring it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good morning. And let's do 3 more of these, 2 more of these. Again, hold it here, here, or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take a deep breath and let's float those arms down. Good morning, Tony. I'm glad you were able to join us today. I'm gonna turn my camera or my option here onto spotlight because when I do that when we have more than one person. Okay. All right. So continuing on now. Next set I'm gonna focus on is some rocking horse versions of the rocking horse. So I'm gonna start off just with the 1 foot underneath the chair on tiptoe. And then for this one, you can support yourself either with the hands on the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. And we're going to be kind of rocking a little bit. So I'm going to rock by softening and straightening the arms. So I'm keeping my back in neutral. So I'm not bending or flexing or extending my back, arching or rounding my back. I'm just keeping my back straight. The only thing that's changing is the elbows and the hips. So the hips are closing and then the hips are opening as the elbows bend and straighten. Okay, so we'll work with that. Then we're going to add in a lift of that front leg. And then when you come up, lift the bottom foot off the floor. So we'll lift the front leg and then the back foot off the floor. Lifting. I love this one because I can really feel my core working as I do the different moves here. As I lift the front leg, I'm feeling my abdominals working. And then as I lift the bottom foot or the foot underneath, I'm feeling the back of my leg, the hamstrings working. So we're going to do countdown and hold 3 more of these, 2, and then hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's do 3, 2, and then hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I'm going to switch the legs now. I'm going to start with the other foot underneath, tiptoed. Okay, and both feet are kind of like laterally rotated. Okay, and then again, keeping that back straight. So just again, we'll start to rock, just bending and straightening the elbows, keeping the back straight. All right, then we'll add in the leg lift in front, and then the other foot comes off the floor. Lift, and then off the floor. So we'll do a few more of those. Last set right here, last side. Okay, all right. So let's come up on the feet. So I think we're gonna do um, a, a little bit here with no ball, and then we're gonna incorporate the ball into this one, okay? So I'm gonna start with the hand on the chair and for light support, and then in fighter stance. So we've got the outside foot straight forward, the back foot laterally rotated. Okay. And again, your warrior stance is here. So it's about a half range of warrior stance. Okay. And then I'm gonna start with the hand on the chair for light support. And then we'll just start by picking up the front heel and then the back heel. So we're just transferring our weight from front to back, okay, back to front. All right. And then we're going to increase that range of motion, lifting the thigh and then doing a kick back, lifting the thigh, kick back. Okay. If you're feeling good without the chair, then you can do both hands on the hips, maybe extend the arms and bend, extend, and bend. So we're doing a countdown and hold, 3 more of these, 2, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's do it again. 3, 2, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we'll try that on the other side. So again, find your fighter stance. Then we'll just start with a little bit of weight transfer, lifting the front heel and then the back heel. Okay. So we're just rocking back and forth. Then we'll lift the thigh, then do a kick back. Okay. If you got that, try it with the hands on the hips. Yeah. Count down and hold. Here we go. 3, 2, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll do 3, 2, and then hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the ball now. We're going to incorporate the ball into our rocking horse. So I'm going to start again um, at the side of the chair. Again, I'll show you how to do this with the chair, using the chair for light support. Hold the ball at your belt level. Okay, again, fighter stance. You're going to start by lifting the front heel, the back heel, just holding that ball at the waist level. Okay, then lift the thigh, bumping the ball. So you want to stabilize the ball with that arm. Okay, that's part of the challenge here, is to keep the ball kind of stable as you bump it with the thigh. If you're ready, then do it with both hands holding the ball, which is fairly easy. We're going to count down and hold 3, 2, and then hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll do 3, 2, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm gonna change things up and then bring the ball to the side as I lean back on this rocking horse. So let's do it again. We'll do 3 of these, 2 more, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's try it again. And let's do 3, 2, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now I want to change it up a little. So I'm going to go forward and then take it in the back. Okay, so I'm tipping forward, bringing the ball across the lower back and sacrum. 3 more, 2 more, and then hold it. Again, you can hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's do it again. Let's do 3, 2 more, and then we'll hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to change it up a little. And we're going to bring the thigh to the ball, kick back, thigh to the ball. Okay. All right. And 3 more, 2 more. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, this we'll do it again. 3, 2. Again, hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. I'm going to go to the other side now. There's a lot of different versions you can do with this. So we might go back and try another version after this. Okay. So again, find your fighter stance. Okay. And then again, we'll start with just lifting the front heel, then the back heel, holding the ball belt level, and then add that bump, kick back, bump the ball. That again, try it with both hands holding the ball. That's it. 3, 2, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I need a do over. So here we go. 3, 2, hold the pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, I'm really wobbling on this one. Okay, so now we're going to change it up. So I'm going to bring it to one side, then the center, then the other side. Okay, I'm trying to repeat what we did on the other side, if I can remember the sequence. 3 more, 2 more, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. We'll do 3 and 2 and hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, now we're going to take it in the back this time. So as you go forward, bring the ball across that lower back sacrum area. And let's do 3 more of these, 2 more, and then hold it either here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So again, we'll take it back and forth. Woo, I'm a little wobbly on this one. I'm going to stop talking for a second and focus. 3, 2, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay. So we're going to try now a little more challenge if you're up for it. I'm going to be bringing the ball under the thigh. Again, you can always have the chair there for light support on the side. So this time I'm going to start with the ball on the outside and then bring it under and then do a kick back, under, and a kick back. Okay. All right. Yeah. So if that's too much, just bring it over top of the thigh is great. Okay. So let's do 3 more of these, 2 more of these, and then we're going to hold it under the thigh here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I'm going to switch sides again 3 times, 2 more. And then on this next one again, we'll hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know that's a tough one. Okay, so let's try that one under the other thigh in front. Okay, so again, find your fighter stance. Again, we're going to take a deep breath in Exhale, rock and lift, and then kick back. All right. 3 more, 2 more, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it again. One more time. 3, 2, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay. All right, let's go back down to the chair. Mm. So I think I'm going to keep going with kind of this yin yang around the world and rocking horse theme here. So I'm going to start off with just the feet in parallel and then take the arms out. And then I'm going to lean back, bring the ball center, come back upright. Okay. So try to keep your back straight and just lean back almost to the back of the chair and keep your weight off the chair and use your core muscles instead of the chair. Okay. So we're going to add on a leg extension. So when you bring the ball from the right, extend your right leg. When you bring your ball from the left, extend your left leg. Again, no big deal if you're not doing it exactly as I say. Okay. So we're going to do countdown and hold. 3, 2, and then just hold it, squeezing the ball a little for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. 3, 2, and then hold it again, squeezing the ball slightly for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now I'm going to do a fold forward. Take the ball across lower back sacrum area from one side to the other. Okay. All right. Now, option to lift off the chair. Do the same thing and then come down, keeping your back straight the whole time. Okay, so we've got a forward fold with a lift. Okay, and lower. Couple more of those. All right, last one. All right, now we're going to change it up just a little bit. Okay, so this one goes slow to begin with. Okay, so I'm going to take the toes down under, then I'm going to lift up, bring it across, come back down. Other side, toes are under, lift up, and then come back. Okay, yep. So keep doing that a couple more times. Again, the back is straight the whole time. All right, very good. Okay, now I'm gonna come up all the way, bring the ball behind the buttocks, come down all the way. Option, well, we'll do one more with the neutral spine. Option on the next one to arch the back as you bring that ball past the buttocks and then come back to neutral. So again, pull the belly in, pelvic floor up. All right. Okay, one more time in each direction. All right. Okay. Next, I'm going to come up, bring the ball in front and the other side. Okay. All right. One more time, just like that. Okay, this time we'll start with the ball at the side, and we're going to fold forward, bring it under the thighs. Okay, again, keep your back straight as you fold forward. All right, option to lift and lower. Okay, so try to be soft on the landing. I felt myself kind of plunking down there for a bit. So I'm going to try to soften it up a little more on the way down. Okay, yep. All right. Okay, now I'm going to come up out of the chair and then we'll start here. We're going to bring the ball back and forth. All right. Okay, now I'm going to add in tiptoe opposite side. back. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to go into a star on one side, then the other. Okay. So 3 more of these, 2 more of these, and then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it again. 3, 2, hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, behind the back, again, we'll just take it across the buttocks, and then we'll go into star, side to side, either with the tiptoe star or the full star, taking the foot off the floor. Okay, let's do 3 more of these, 2 more of these. Hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it again. 3, 2, hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now this time we're going to bring that ball in front from one side to the other. Okay, so I'm going to stay neutral for a couple reps. Just feeling the arms working, keeping the neck and shoulders open. Now I'm going to add in spinal extension again. Okay, spinal extension. All right, one more on each side. Set. All right, now I'm going to add, keep neutral. Okay, then I'm going to add a rounding of the upper back, then neutral, then round the upper back. Okay, it's kind of like old elephant, but our arms are extended. Breathe in, breathe out. Also, you're pulling the belly in as you round that upper back. The lower back is really staying neutral. So you're not really losing the curve. You're just rounding that upper back. Okay, one more. All right, now we're gonna, this time we'll bring it in the back and then in the front. So arch the back and then round the back. Arch the back and then round the back. One more time like that. Okay, now we're going to change directions. So arch the back, then round the back. Arch the back, then round the back. Okay, a couple more. Last set coming up. And last one. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to try little more kind of weight transfer. What I'm going to do on this one is just have the chair beside, maybe out of the way. I'm going to just, we're going to be doing curtsies. So the curtsies, you can start with a small range. I'll show you that, and use the chair for light support if you want to do that. So we'll keep the ball, and then we'll just start off with the feet in parallel. Then you're going to step out in front and then back. So you're bringing the one foot in front of the other and then back. Okay. So again, you can go a little further over center line. Okay. And then bend the knees. Okay. So I'm going to start with the ball in, bring the ball in, then out. Okay. And let's do 3 more of these, 2 more of these, and then hold the pose either here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's go to the other side and we'll do that same thing over there. So again, we'll just start with the ball. We're going to take the one foot out in front of the other and then back. So again, the options here are to reach to the chair and then bring the ball back, reach to the seat of the chair, okay? Or bring the arms straight out, okay? Yep. So let's do 3 more of these. 2 more of these. I hope these aren't too much on your knees, Kim. And then hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to go to the reverse curtsy now. Okay. So reverse curtsy, you're going to start with the feet in parallel. Take the foot back, drama queen position, and then forward. Okay. So again, you can keep the one hand on the chair and the other hand, just bring the ball in and the ball out. Okay. If you're ready, we're going to progress on this one. So you're just going to go to a tiptoe and back. So this is, you're just tiptoe and back. So try it with both hands out, bring it in, bring it out and in. Okay. If you're ready, we're going to go down. Okay. So again, you can use the chair or not. 3 more of these. 2 more of these. And then hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, going the other side now. So same thing, we'll start off just basically going to drama queen foot, foot, and then back to center. Again, you can bring the one hand on the chair. Okay. All right. Option here to leave the chair out of it, bring the arms out. All right. One more like that. Now we're just going to go to tiptoe. So just tiptoe, bring it in. Just tiptoe. Okay. All right. You got that. We're going to try dipping down. So again, you can use the chair. You're just sinking down lower with that. All right. So 3 more of these. 2 more. And then hold that pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm gonna offer you another round here without the chair option. Okay, so we're gonna be switching side to side. Okay, so we're gonna be going into the first the drama queen footing. Press the ball out to the back side. Okay, right. Bring it in. Then the other side. Okay, so I like to exhale here and then inhale here. Okay, so exhale and inhale. All right, now we'll add in a little bit of drama and then come back to center, other side. Okay, all right, let's do that one more time. Last one right here. All right, now we're going to change it up a little again and then go the hand in the back, put the ball on the thigh. Good. Come back again, hand on the back, ball on the thigh. Good. All right. Okay, so this time I'm going to start. I'm going to do the forward fold. So I'm going to bring the ball up, forward fold, and then bring it back. So notice on the forward fold, I'm keeping the back straight. I'm not rounding. I'm pulling the belly in. Okay. So just forward fold. Now I'm going to add in taking one leg back, forward fold. Now you can bring it in front. Okay. Other side. Uh huh. So again, we're doing warrior footing as we fold forward and bring the ball across. Option to go under the thigh now. Okay, under the thigh. Couple more of those. And then we're going to go overhead on the next one. So overhead. Okay, overhead. So you're taking one leg back, bring the ball overhead, other side. Okay, now combo. We're going underneath, then overhead, underneath. This one's pretty complicated. So if you're lost, don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. All right. All right. Up and over. One more time. Okay, now we're going to reverse. So this time we're going to go the other way, take the leg back, bring this down. Good. And then under. Okay. So under, we're switching sides, the legs each time. Yeah. So a couple more of these. Last one right here. Okay, and then we'll stop there. All right, so you might want to grab a sip of water. I'm getting thirsty. Um, all right. Okay, we're going back to the chair. Hmm. And let's do our have our ball between our thighs. I think we'll maybe do some rollbacks, do a little bit of spinal articulation. So we'll take a deep breath in, bring the arms up. As you exhale, squeeze the ball round the back. Then when you are on the chair, straighten the back. Then squeeze the ball again, round the back, and then come up. Okay. So I'm going to add a little more range with the arms. So we're going to again roll back, take a deep breath. Exhale, squeeze that ball, roll forward, and then come up tall. Okay, so again, squeeze, going back, take a breath, squeeze, go forward, and lift. Okay, one more like that. And then we're gonna try coming out of the chair at the end of the next one. So deep breath in, exhale, squeeze, and then come up. Then reach the sky, squeeze that ball as you go back down. And then again, inhale here, exhale, come up, inhale to the top. Use your exhale to come down. Okay. All right. Now we're going to make the arms go into circles. So we're going to go back, circle around, use your exhale to come forward and lift. Inhale to circle at the top, exhale down. Okay. So we'll do a couple more of those. All right, now on the next one, we're going to change up the arms. So I'm going to bring the arms forward, come down, inhale here, exhale overhead, come forward, dive forward, breathe coming up, blow going down, breathe to extend the spine, and then blow to go up. One more time, up and down. Okay, so we'll hold it there. All right. So let's do a few. I'm going to do a little bit of warrior today. So we'll take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take the ball out to one side. Inhale to stay. Then exhale, bring that ball to center. Breathe again. Exhale to the other side. Inhale. And then exhale. Okay. So we'll do one more and then hold it there. So let's go to warrior pulses, just hinging from the hip, and then we'll lift that we're going to lift the forward leg. We usually lift the uh front one, but I or the side one, but I'm lifting the one that's forward. Okay, and then hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we'll come back to center. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We'll do 3 warriors side to side, 2 more, and then hold it on the other side. Okay, so warrior pulses, again, we're going to do that same option where we're just lifting that front heel. Let's do 3 more of these, 2 more of these, And then last one for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now I'm going to come up on the feet and just get my chair. I'm going to put my chair way out of the way here and start at the back of my space. Just give me a moment here for a wardrobe adjustment. Okay, so I'm going to start at the back of the space. And we'll start here. We'll do some warrior lunges. So take a deep breath, exhale into warrior two, and then inhale to stay. So again, think about rooting into your back foot to open up that hip a little, squeezing the buttocks, and then just keeping the shoulders down and back and the chest lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to start position. Inhale to stay, and then we're going to exhale to the other side and then hold our warrior two over there. Same thing. Focus on putting some little extra weight into that back edge of the foot, keeping the neck and shoulders open and the chest lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Coming back to start position. This time again, we'll go back to the first side and we're going to do warrior pulses. Okay. And again, this time we're going to lift that back heel. So lift the back heel. So I'm more moving from the back leg than the front leg. Okay. And then I'm going to come up off that foot. So this is going to be a real balance challenge here. Let's do 3 more of these. 2 more, maybe offer that ball a little more. And then last one. So hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so come back to start position. Then we'll go to the other side and we'll just stay over there. Okay, so again, we're going to do those warrior pulses. So maybe just offering that ball and then lift that heel in the back. Yeah. Okay. So if you're ready, we're coming off that foot. And let's do 3 more of those. 2 more. And then hold it here or here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to switch sides. So come to center, lunge into warrior two, but go right into that lift. Then come back, center, other side, warrior two, flying back to center. Breathe, use your exhale, lift. Inhale to transition. Use your exhale to lift. Okay, so a couple more just like that. All right, we're going to hold the next one. So going into that warrior, flying warrior for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do 3 more. So 3, 2, and then last one for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then back to center. Okay, let's go back down to the chair. I'm going to do some elephant and goddess moves, I think. So we're going to start off with going into elephant. So we'll start with, actually, we'll do elephant without the ball, without the ball. We're going to do, there's kind of 2 versions of elephant. One's more for the shoulders, and then the second one is more for the core. So we're going to do the first one, have the hand on the hip, and then you're just going to circle or sweep over the thighs and back. Okay, this is a great one as we approach the warm down stretch portion here, getting that nice stretch in the back of the shoulder. Okay, one more. And then maybe squeeze as you do that. Let's do one more. Squeeze and release. Okay, so we'll try it other side. So same thing again. We'll start here and then just sweep over and back. Squeeze the ball a little bit. Yeah. And let's do 3 more of these. 2 more. And then last one. So kind of think of the arms as your trunk. Now we're going to do, I guess, the double elephant. So you're going to take the arms through center and then back, crisscrossing one forearm over the other. And we'll add a shoulder roll forward and then a shoulder roll backwards. So exhale here, inhale here. Pull the tummy in, maybe squeeze that ball a little bit as you roll forward. Okay, couple more just like that. Last one right here. Okay, now we'll go to the now the other version of the elephant. So this version is more to stretch the back of the shoulders between the shoulder blades. Okay, and then also is going to get your core. So we're going to take the ball up to about forehead height. Take a breath and then exhale, draw the elbows to inwards. Okay. Then inhale and just release. Okay. So old elephant is you're going to round the upper back and then come back to neutral. So again, rounding and then neutral. One more time. Very good. Okay, now we'll go into goddess. So what I'm going to do, maybe half goddess, take the ball over to that side. Good. Then we'll squeeze the ball into elephant again and then go to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to add on looking over the opposite shoulder. Then switch sides. Okay, all right, we'll do one more in each direction. So you're looking away from the ball on this one. Okay. All right. So let's come up to the standing position now. And I think what I'll do is work first without the ball. We'll do some of those elephant options with we'll start with the hands on the hips. And I'm going to have my legs laterally rotated. And let's start with the one arm. Okay. Now I'm going to add in a knee bend. Okay. So I'm bending that knee and then I'm going to kind of roll my shoulder forward as I sweep past that leg. Okay. Let's do 3 more of these. 2 more of these. I'm going to hold this position right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Other side. So same thing. Start with that figure 8 or elephant arm. Okay, adding the knee bend. Okay. All right. Again, sweeping down and past that leg. 3 more. 2 more. I'm going to hold the position again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now we'll do crisscross. So this one, I'm going to add the knee bend and come up, leaving out the knee bend. I'm going to do the heel lift and lower, heel lift and lower. Okay. Option to do the knee bend and the heel lift, knee bend and the heel lift. Okay. So let's do 3 more of these, 2 more of these, and then hold that pose, keeping the heels off the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to do 3, 2 more, and then I'm going to hold that rounded position for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then coming up. Very good. Okay. All right. So uh, next one again. This one I'm going to start in the chair. but we're gonna lift out of the chair eventually. So, I'm not gonna use the ball. I'm just gonna take the ball right out of the way. So this is kind of a stretch too. We're gonna start with the thighs wide, feet are pointed out to the sides again, and then we'll just start here. We'll take a deep breath in. Lifting the arms, we'll bring the arms into goddess. Okay, and take a deep breath. Then we're going to exhale, bring the hands into elephant. Okay, so I'm keeping neutral to begin with, and then I'm going to look over one shoulder and then come back into elephant. Good. Then look over the other shoulder. Yeah. And then back into elephant. Okay. Now I'm going to give you this option to lift out of the chair. Okay. And again, I'm going to start with the arms in goddess. Then I'm going to bring them into elephant. Okay. Then soften the knees as you go back into goddess. Then come back up. Try looking over one shoulder. And then look over the other shoulder. Okay, try that one more time on each side. Last one right here. Come back to center, and then we'll bring those arms down. Okay, let's go back into the chair. So we're just going to do a few final stretches here. One of my favorites is the fierce pose. So we'll start with the legs long. You back up a little here. We're going to start with the legs long, then cross over. So you can put your hands under the chair here. Then you're going to slide the foot up as far as you can and then bring the foot under. Okay. Yeah. And then draw your thigh down on the outside. So you can leave that hand and just hold that there. Okay. So again, we'll start with the other hand down low. Okay. And then we're going to lift that arm up. Take it behind the back. Okay. And then exhale, we're going to bring it into offering and then thread underneath, dropping that shoulder down. Take a deep breath and then come back upright. Okay. All right. This time we're going to fold forward, keeping your back straight. Good. And then we'll switch sides. So you're going to grab the ankle with the other side. Okay. Then we'll extend that arm out, reach back behind you. Take a breath. Good. And then bring it in. Again, we're going to slide that hand down and slide the shoulder towards the knee. Coming back upright. Again, try folding forward a little without pressing down with the hand, but draw the thigh down. That's it. Okay, so we'll do the other side. So same thing. Start with the one ankle over the other, then slide it up and then bring it up onto the thigh. Okay. Again, if that's bothering your knees, then just work in the lower position. Okay. So again, draw the thigh down. Okay. Again, we'll start with the arm down, lift it up. We're going to reach back, take a deep breath, uh, bring it to the side. Again, we're going to thread it underneath, slide the shoulder down, and then bring it back up. Again, leave the arm at the side and fold forward, keeping your back straight. Uh, and then release. Okay, so we'll change the hand on the ankle, holding it there again. We'll lift that up, bring it to the back, take a deep breath. Good. And then bring it to the side and then slide it under. Okay, so a little more awkward on this side. Deep breath in and then bring it back up. Good. Okay. And then we'll bring both of those feet down and then just grabbing the chair in the back, look down towards the toes, take a deep breath. Good. As you exhale, We're going to come upright and just lift the arms. Give yourself a hug, rounding the back a little bit, pat on the back. Deep breath in, back up. Other side, same thing. Give yourself a pat on the back. One more, take a deep breath, give yourself a hand. And that is it for today, ladies. Thank you for joining me. All right. Back at home again, huh, Tony?